Hello guys and welcome back to another Northamptonshire career mode episode. Pretty much you guys were last here for that really interesting challenge trophy run to the final where we unfortunately lost that game. So the form, we've really struggled, I'd say. The championship Division 1 has been quite a struggle. We're in a relegation battle, I feel, this season. So we, in this game here, drew with Hampshire. Posted 360, Gunson 155, Stock 60, Hemp 32, and 4 for Nelson, 3 for Glenn, 2 for Parry, and 1 for Hurst. In response, they posted 426, and they're just good contributions throughout. Walton, Lenny, Matthew, and Nelson bringing up 50s. Gray bowled pretty good. Definitely pick of the bowlers, 4 for 91 there. So we had to bat pretty quickly. 276 for 3 declared. We opted to sort of take it slow and just get the draw in the end. And Cranshaw and Gunson both bringing up 100s. And they didn't have much time to get in response. 68 for 3 after 26 overs. So the game was deserved to be a draw, but both sides picking up valuable points. Next game against Sussex was another draw. They posted 491 batting first. A massive 179 to Stubbs, 95 to Oddie, and 52 for Jofra Archer, who's still in this game at 37. Looks like he's had a pretty reasonable career for both England and his club. Yeah, none of the bowlers really stood out, really. They all toiled away. They were reasonably expensive in patches. Meyer getting 4 for 146. In response, we got 480. We're only trailing by a little bit. Cranshaw and Stock getting 50s. Big score of 142 there from Glenn. Curran 84. Just a few cameos towards the end, getting us to that total. So they had to bat quickly. 201 for 6 declared. We bowled a lot better in this innings, bowled better lines and length. Albright and Meyer 2 wickets apiece, and McCurr and Fenton picking up a wicket apiece. So we only had 36 overs to bat, and I thought, why not have a go and see if we could win it in a session? We really nearly lost this game. We had to go into a defensive mentality. But yeah, we got a draw in the Mbamba 4 for 66 and Emsley 2 for 57. This was a pretty disappointing result, this one, I felt. 423 all out. Middlesex are a good side this season. Cronje in London, 92 and 99. K, 118 with the bulk of their score. Friend, 4 for 115. Hendry on debut, 2 for 49. And Meyer, 2 for 69. Batting pretty disappointing. 229 all out. No one really going in that top order. Meyer with a very nice 43. Ramshaw 4 for 61, Joel 3 for 34, 2 for 42 for Charles. And then it was an even disappointing effort in the second innings where Charles picked up a 5-fer and Walker getting 42 there. So that was putting us in a pretty bad position. Last 3 games, obviously the 2 draws and the loss. We had to bounce back and we beat Glamorgan. We won this game. 258 they posted with Walker 4 for 56 and 2 fers for Hendry and Hemp. One thing that's really been tested for us this season, we've got a lot of players playing cricket for England, and I have to jumble that and try and make a competitive side. That's one factor we have to consider. Stock and Glenn 50s and Hemp with a 50 as well, the youngster, continuing on some really impressive performances. Senior 4 for 84 for them and Dowland 3 for 69. So they were trailing by a bit. Glamorgan, they were rolled for 154. Outstanding bowling from Walker and Friend. And we got there reasonably comfortably. 114 for 3, 54 to Aswood. Stock and Glenn not out at the end there. So I thought we were back on track. And then there's a couple of disappointing performances in here again. 491 all out. Somerset were in their first innings. Big 185 for Page. Kennedy 79 at the end. That Kennedy guy always seems to get runs against me, I swear. He always does. But Albright, outstanding performance. 3 for 59. He was very economical and very hard to get away. Gray was good too. 2 for 75. in response, a very disappointing 259 all outs. Banton 76, Cranshaw 55, Gunson 63, the only real contributors of this innings. And we had some of our England cricketers back here as well, which was even more disappointing. So we posted 403 all out in this innings, batted a lot better, 169 for Anthony Thor, 40s to Ashwood and Gray, but we just need to bat a little bit longer just to secure this game up, because I reckon if we had another 30-40 runs, we would have beaten these guys. Meyer and Hemp are outstanding, 3 for 37, 3 for 56 respectively. And at 135 for 7, we're an outside chance of winning this game, but the good composure from Kennedy and Bess there to get Somerset home. So we got this game here, which Yorkshire won by 4 wickets. We batted first, posted a really good 371. Gunson 114, Malik 80. 5 for 86 for Bucknell was their pick of their bowlers. So they responded with 269. Walker 5 for 44 was outstanding. Albright was good as well, 3 for 64. 103 to Rush was the anchor of their whole innings. We had a good sizable lead here too, and I declared it 272 for 3, thinking over a 400 run lead would secure us the match. 50s to Thor, Malik, Gunson and Dix. But these guys in the last day chased 370 to win. Elworthy 195 in quick time as well. It's about 160 balls he got it off. We were just couldn't contain anyone. Like, the bowlers were just taken to all parts, trying to spread the field out. They just hit other areas. So credit to them. They took the game on and they won. So that meant we're in the relegation zone at that time. And just in recent times, we picked up a very important win against Nottinghamshire. They were rolled for 238, 5 for Friend, and 4 for Hemp. Posted 265. We had a slight lead with the injury to Banton. We tried to extend our batting order. 2 new openers, Belmont and Darks. They will get opportunities throughout this county championship to impress. And that was a good start from them, really. They got us 89 without loss before they lost the wicket. In the second innings, they posted 170. And we were good throughout. Hemp, Walker and Friend picking up 3 wickets each. And the run chase was a wee bit of a struggle. Like, the partnerships were okay for a start off. Like, 29 for the first wicket, 70 for the second. That did enough for us, really, and then all the rest of the batsmen struggled. So we're effectively 6 down with Banton with that injury. We got a decent result there, luckily, in the end. So the 20-over trophy, the 2 games that we have played, we were 133 all out. We started really badly. We're 8 for 3, 27 for 4. Glenn and Ass would come together, put on a partnership. I thought we were going to get something decent. Then as soon as those guys departed, then a couple 6s from Friend, and we got 133 all out. We still had 4.5 overs to bat, which I was disappointed with the guys. They're not batting the overs out. Campbell, Yao, and Rutter were really good, 3 wickets apiece, and they completely dominated the chase. We were bowling good lines and lengths and everything. Like, Hemp and Albright were reasonably tight, and Meyer was good. It's just we didn't have enough on the board to keep Durham at bay. So that was a really bad loss. We now had to win to get sort of back on track, and we did. We got Nottinghamshire out for 136. Probably should have rolled them for more if it weren't for Brox getting that massive 20 at the end. Lenny 45 at the top. Hemp was good, 2 for 24. Friend 4 for 26. Walker was economical, and Stock had to bowl the last over because I didn't manage my bowlers correctly, but he picked up the final wicket. A few little mishaps along the way here. Belmont and Darks really struggled up top. Stock 30 off 18, Glenn 15 off 8. These cameos really helped. And Connor McCurr, 29 for 11 balls, turned the game on its head. But it looked like it was going to be a really tight finish. So that was a good win. Now we must get on form against Warwickshire. So we've got all our international players back. We will change this team quite thoroughly. Yeah, so the team for the first game of the video, guys, against Warwickshire, so seen a few changes. Malik, Thor, our openers. Gunson, Stock, and Stanley Dix at 5. Eswood at 6. Sam Curran at 7. Gray at 8. Connor McCurr at 9. Hemp at 10. And Friend at 11. So we want to back up that performance we had against Knots. So let's bowl first here. Bowl quite good too. Bowl good lines and lengths. Get early wickets. Been quite expensive there, Friend, so I had to probably take you out of the attack. Good spell from young bowler Hemp. Going to bring Gray into the attack. And we've got the other opener out. Started off really well though. They're scoring at a very quick rate. That was a maiden over from Curran. So that's pegged the run rate back a little bit. Connor McCurr to the attack. Gets the wickets. Starting to peg them back a little bit. 2 overs, none for 15. Going to bring Gray back. 87 for 4 after 10. It is pretty even at the moment. So the next few overs will probably decide what sort of score they'll get. We want to keep them under 160. Ideally. 3 for 11. Good over from him. Just quickly scroll through that. Brought Friend back. Springett's gone. 4 overs, none for 17 for him. 2 overs, 2 for 43 for him off his 4 overs. Pretty expensive. 121 for 5 after 15. They're looking like 170 at the moment. Bowl economically tight. Just put the brakes on their innings. Got the wicket of Haynes. Out for 50 off 39. Sort of slowed down in the last few overs there. Bring Curran back at this end. Reasonable spell. Keep them under 160, please. Just give us a chance. 156 for 6. They post there. I would say that score is about par on this wicket by the looks of it. So we just want a solid start. The openers have changed from the 2 rookies. And we've lost the wicket. Golden Duck of Malik. First ball. Only 2 off the first over. Playing and missing. Anthony Thor out early. He just hasn't been at his best for us this season. Gunson. Lovely shots. Few edges early on. Just need to kickstart our innings effectively. Gunson's gone for 9 and the woes continue. Like we've just had poor starts. Now 15 for 4. 17 for 4 after 6 overs. We're out of this game. Almost. Need 10 and over for the last 13. And that's going to be hard going. But good pressure bowling really has put us in this position. Jeez, the guys are starting. The guys are not timing it here at all. Come on, Stanley. Good shots. 4 runs. Starting to form a partnership, but we're 40 for 4 after 9 overs. Eswood's gone. 40 for 5. Brings Sam Curran, the very experienced 20 over player. Played all over the world. Played for England. Has he got a knock in him to get us back into this game? 42 for 5 after 10 overs. A comprehensive loss will hit the net run rate pretty hard as well. That will be Stanley Dix. Dismissed on the boundary. Pretty disappointing batting performance, really. We've had a couple of those in the first 3 games. The game we won, we're a bit shaky in the run chase. It was just a special knock from Connor McCurr, getting us over the line. 47 for 6 after 11. Lovely shot from Richard Gray. Right, so we just need our batting needs to improve dramatically in the next game, big time. We want to make the playoffs again anyway. I really want to go deep into that as well, but we've got a lot of work to do if we are going to be playing playoff cricket. The batting will have to be remedied immediately. The bowling hasn't been too bad. I think the bowling has always been reasonable for us. So it's just the batting at times when a few of the good guys get out that are established senior men in our team and set up, the others sort of crumble around them. bit of a if we can bat 20 overs here and just minimise the loss if we can. Get 110, 115. Be pretty hard yakka though. Like Conor McCurra's got to bat a extended period of time, and Curran will have to bat exceptionally well himself. But yeah, I thought we had a chance of winning that game at the interval. Definitely thought 156 was probably about 10 under par, 10-15 under par. But these guys have bowled exceptionally well. And Conor McCurra's out off a no ball. So he gets a free hit now. And he's would have been LBW again. So he would have been out effectively twice. Lovely shots. He's had a couple good innings in the campaign so far, Conor McCurra. That 29 off 11 in this innings now. The old edge. He's been caught at fine leg. Out for 20 off 22 deliveries. Brings Hemp to the wicket. Well, I thought bowled quite well today for no reward. It's not his job to get any runs with the bat. His batsmen have let him down. And that's a misfield. They'll be annoyed with that Warwickshire. It's been a good performance from them. 88 for 9. And now this has been a very average performance. Curran is gone. So we're out in the 20th over. All out for 92. What a very poor display with the bat. Naylor 5 for 6. Just absolutely destroyed us at the top. So that absolutely wrecks our net run rate. Now we're playing Yorkshire. And everyone's on international duty again, including a bowler, Siggins, who I don't really play that often at the moment due to his inconsistency. So this team will change again. Okay, we've made a few changes. We've got a lot of bowling options in this game. Malik and Fenton, with Fenton being able to bowl some off-spin. Stock and Glenn 3 and 4. Aswad at 5. Curran 6. Gray 7. Meyer gets an opportunity at 8. Conor McCurra at 9. Hemp at 10. And Walker back in the team at 11. So we try to extend our batting as much as we could. We've got some guys really needing to step up here in this game. We need to get a win, just get back to a 50-50 record again. Need a good start with the ball. Expensive start, but Hemp's picked up the wickets. 2 overs, 1 for 19. 2 overs, none for 18 for Walker. Bring Meyer to the wicket. Meyer gets the wicket of Page. Gray into the attack now. Gets the wicket of Rush. 47 for 3. We'll bring Conor McCurra in. Conor McCurra is usually good around this time. He's been good in the campaign again. He's a very veteran player on the side. And that is a good delivery to Elworthy. He gets the wicket. We'll keep Gray bowling. I would classify Fenton as a part-time offie too, like if we were to use him today. So we've effectively got 6 bowling options. Curran into the attack. Curran batting reasonably high today, so it's going to be a real test for him. He's going to have to provide some runs with the bat. Conor McCurra, outstanding spell. Really good spell. Springett gone. And we'll bring Meyer into the attack. Try and get through some overs. And Meyer has got a wicket of Dobson. 95 for 8. They are really battling now, Yorkshire. Outstanding stuff from the majority of the bowling attack today. I've got to get them out for under 120 now. Let's wrap this game up a wee bit. Get them out for 116 in the 20th over. Good bowling effort from everyone. Curran 3 for 17. Meyer 2 for 17. Definitely the pick of the bowlers. And this is a winnable game for us. The only thing I'm concerned about is a lot of batsmen haven't got the big score in the 20 over stuff in their career, except for a few batsmen. So we need the some of the other guys stepping up. Lovely shot from Fenton. Away for 4. Lovely shot again. This is a good partnership, this. We needed to start like this to take the wind out of Yorkshire's sails, and we've got it. Malik hitting it all over the place. 33 off 17. This is a good knock. 50-run partnership. This is good, clean batting. He's 41 off 20, but he's delivered a statement, and this should be a win. Be an almighty collapse if we lost from here. Oh, Fenton. How is that flowing like that for 4? Amazing. 49 needed. 3.7 and over. It's hard to know where we are at. It's hard to gauge. Early season 20 over trophy form. Like I said, the guys just need to get consistency in their games. It's good innings from Fenton, by the way, too. One of the other fellas has stepped up. Lovely shot again. But yeah, we're probably going to be 3rd or 4th, I'd say, at best, just the way we're going. So, just got to step up in the key games, I suppose. Win 8 to 9 games should get us there. But this is a good performance. When everything clicked for the side. We have won this game by 9 wickets. We won with quite a few over spare as well. So that will get our net run rate back to neutral again, almost. Yeah, it is. Practically at 0. So pretty tight competition at the moment. We've got a few games in hand in 6th, 7th and 8th. Leicestershire started the comp good and Worcestershire have as well. So the next games that you guys will be here for, we will probably... We'll probably go, we'll see, we'll go these 2 games here. We'll go with the Yorkshire game and Worcestershire game. These games will probably decide our fate and the 20 over trophy. So give us a comment, like, subscribe, guys, and we'll see you then.